Hi, I'm Paul Robertson, Global Product Manager for Sierra Video. I'm going to run you through some tests that we've done here to establish maximum cable lengths for HD-SDI at 1.5 and 3G. The aims of this test are twofold. Firstly, to introduce our new Kramer BC-RG63G cable. This is a single core RG6 style coaxial cable optimised for 3G HD-SDI signals. And secondly, I want to show how well our Sierra Aspen compact HD-SDI routers recover a signal over distance as well. So let's have a look at the setup for these tests. We're using the Sierra Video SP14 as our source. SP14 is a frame rate and standards converter with motion estimation and motion compensation. Here we are using the test pattern facility to give the desired output rate for the tests. We are using our Kramer BC-RG63G cable cut to length and terminated with our radial compression connectors to achieve maximum distances. And at the display end, we are doing the tests with and without the Sierra Aspen routers to show you the differences in results. Finally, in the absence of an HD-SDI monitor, we are using the Kramer FC331. This is one of Kramer's range of HD-SDI to HDMI format converters. Please note that our format converter ranges do not apply any scaling to the signal and will only operate correctly if the HDMI resolution and HD-SDI SMPTE resolutions are cross-compatible in their respective domains. So let's first run the tests at 1.5G HD-SDI. That's SMPTE 292M. So here I've set the SP14 to 1080i at 60 or 720p at 60 Hz to generate a 1.5 gig signal. Here I have 160 meters of RG6 3G cable going directly into the FC331 format converter. And you can see we have a nice stable image on screen with no digital snow or dropout. Now I'm going to add in an additional 10 meters of cable and let's see the results. So here we can see that 160 meters is the maximum cable length to run HD-SDI at 1.5 gig. Just by adding another 10 meters on, we can see the digital cliff effect, where at one distance it's there, the next distance it's not. Now, let's have a look at the same setup, but with the Sierra Aspen at the end of the run. Here I have a total of 215 meters in assorted lengths of our BC-RG6 3G cable. Let's plug it into the input of the Aspen and let's see what the equalizers on the inputs can do. And there you see at 1.5G HD-SDI we have a nice stable signal on screen. So just to remind you that the total length we're working at here at 1.5G HD-SDI is 215 meters. So you can see that just by adding the Sierra Aspen at the end of this cable run, we've managed to attain an extra 55 meters due to the equalization chip on the Aspen. Now let's set the SP14 to 3G output and see what can be achieved with this signal. So now I've set the SP14 to 1080p output, which gives us a 3G HD-SDI signal. And I've set up here a total of 130 meters of our RG6 3G cable. Now let's plug that into the Kramer format converter and see what happens. Now, as you can see, at 130 meters, we have a clear, stable signal over our RG6 3G cable. So I've just shown you that at 130 meters, we have a signal at 3G HD-SDI. To show you how critical cable length is with digital signals, I've just added another 10 meters in to this cable run. So let's see what happens. As you can see, just adding in an additional 10 meters of cables, we have no signal. That is how critical the digital cliff effect is. Now let's add the Sierra Aspen router in at the end of this run and see what effect it has on the total distance we can achieve. So I've just shown that 130 meters really is about the maximum you can get at 3G HD-SDI over this cable without anything at the end to equalize it. Now I've got a total of 185 meters made up of various lengths of BC-RG63G cable, but this time I've got the Sierra Aspen router at the end. Let's see what effect the input equalization on this router makes to the total distance. So here we can see a nice stable image on screen. So we've gone from 130 meters without anything at the end to 185. That's an additional 55 meters just by adding in the Sierra Aspen router at the end of the cable run. Please note that these results are performed under test conditions with a stable reclock source and with a cable run free of electrical or magnetic interference, but they do give you an indication of the performance of our new BC-RG63G cable with HD-SDI signals, and also of the superb equalization abilities of our Sierra Aspen routers. For more information on all the products mentioned here, please visit our website at www.kramerelectronics.com or follow us on Twitter at Sierra Video. Thank you very much.